Hey guys, it's Teresa with Sweet Tea Reads, and welcome to my channel. Hey everybody, like I said, welcome back, welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me on BookTube today. If you are unaware what BookTube is, it's basically a part of YouTube where a bunch of people get together and talk about books. So if that sounds interesting and something that you maybe like to be a part of, then I'd ask that you would think about possibly subscribing to my channel. So I have had a very long hiatus from BookTube, from YouTube in general. I was in a pretty serious car accident back in November of 2023. Unfortunately, I have not been able to post any videos until now, but I'm back and I am ready and excited to get back into this community. So at first, starting out, because again, I am just getting back into the swing of things after so long, the type of videos that you can expect to see from my channel are going to be the basic staples of BookTube. So we're talking TBRs, we're talking wrap-ups, hauls, unhauls, tags, that sort of thing. I am trying to vlog, and so I'm hoping that vlogs will eventually be coming to my channel, as well as standalone book reviews. But that is still a little ways out, so in the meantime, you just get the basics. But they're staples for a reason, right? We all love them. So on this channel, you will see primarily thrillers and fantasy. Those are the two main genres that I read. Specifically adult thriller, and when I say thriller, I'm encompassing the entire spooky genre. So we're talking thriller, mystery, some horror, like some of the lighter horror. I'm definitely picky when it comes to that. Anything within that realm, suspense is what I consider thriller, spooky, right? And then fantasy, usually that is YA fantasy. I am branching out into adult fantasy now, which has been really interesting and really fun. For the most part, that is what I've been reading. I do branch out occasionally and read other genres. The only genres you really won't see on this channel are romance and contemporary. Quite honestly, those are two things that I really dislike. I don't like romance books. I don't like contemporary books. There's always the random exception. But if you're looking for like a romance or a romantasy type of channel, I'm not it. Sorry guys. That's just not me. I do read all genre or all age ranges, from adult to YA to middle grade, and sometimes even children's chapter books I will read occasionally as well. But I'm mostly in the adult to YA age range. So a lot of the books that you will see on my channel are going to be underhyped, or you've never heard of them before. That is mainly because I am primarily an audiobook reader. Yes, I have a lot of physical books, but I would say close to 98%, if not more, of the books that I read are on audiobook. That is because that is how my brain is able to comprehend. For whatever reason, I have difficulty reading physically with my eyes without also listening to the audio. So what I like to do is tandem read, where I listen and read at the same time. But pretty much if it's not accessible through my library on an audiobook, I'm not reading it. A lot of the new releases, a lot of the hyped books, yeah, I don't get to them for a long time. A lot of the BookTube darlings, it'll be like years later when I finally am able to discover them, because the wait time is so long on some of these books. So I would say maybe like 25% of what I read is hyped, is well known on BookTube, or is like a new release or something exciting like that, where the other 75% is just anything else that I can get my hands on in the meantime, which can be a variety of different things. So if you're kind of like interested in learning more about maybe some backlist, underhyped, unknown titles, you might consider subscribing to me, because I do read quite a lot of those. So I would consider this channel to be more on the family-friendly side. I don't cuss. I don't really talk about topics that are like 18 plus type of situation. So while I'm obviously assuming that if you are watching this video, you're at least within the age range that YouTube says you need to be, which is, you know, an older teen to an adult, I think that like if you had kids in the background and had my channel on, you wouldn't need to worry about them overhearing, you know, something that they shouldn't, basically. That is just personally how I prefer to run my channel. As far as when you will see videos, my goal right now is to post at least once a week. I don't know if I'm be able to keep up with that, just because life is lifing right now, but that is my goal. Ultimately, I would like to post 2 to 3 times a week and actually have a set schedule, but that may be way far down the line. Now that we have discussed the type of things that we'll be seeing on my channel, let me tell you a little bit about me. So hi, I'm Teresa. It's nice to meet you. So I'm in my late 30s. I live in Oregon, which is on the west coast of the United States, if you are unfamiliar with the country. And I travel to Idaho quite a bit, which is just east of me, because that's where my boyfriend lives. So if you ever hear me talking about Idaho or Josh or traveling or anything like that, that's what that is about. I also have a dog named Ranger, who is a German Shepherd. He's actually going to be 4 this year in like almost a month. Craziness. I've had him since he was 8 weeks, which is, again, craziness. But he will definitely be making appearances from time to time on this channel. You'll hear chewing noises, clicky noises from him walking around, or he'll like literally just appear in the video. So another thing about me is I am a Christian. I am a Christ follower, but this is not a Christian BookTube channel. What I mean by that is this is a BookTube channel about books, and I just happen to also be a Christian. So majority of the books I read are not Christian fiction. I do from time to time read Christian fiction. I read biblical fiction as well. And when I do read about those books, I will talk about them. I will talk about my faith through those books. But majority of the books that I read have nothing to do with my faith at all. And I just look at it as like, the first person that pops into my head when I'm thinking about this is like a singer, Carrie Underwood, who is a country singer. She's a Christian, but she doesn't sing Christian music. She is not in the Christian music industry. She's in the country music industry, but she's also a Christian. So that's kind of how I look at it as far as BookTube goes. Yes, I am a Christian, but that's not the focus of this channel. So I hope that makes sense. But like I said, I do view this channel as family friendly, and I just think it's important to be transparent, and those are some of the books that I'll be reading sometimes will be Christian books. I'm also obsessed with Jurassic Park, and I actually based my TBR game around it. If you guys would like to see that, I'll link it up above and down below in the description. It's a lot of fun. I'm also a huge animal lover in general, so anything that has to do with animals of any extinct or still living, I'm all about it. I do like to read nonfiction as well. I haven't in quite a while, but from time to time, I will be reading nonfiction regarding animals, dinosaurs, nature, gardening, homesteading, like any of that kind of stuff is all up my alley, type of books that you will hopefully see more of on this channel, because I will hopefully read more of them moving forward. So that is basically the gist of who I am and what this channel is, and kind of the types of videos that you will be seeing from me here. I'm really hoping to grow my channel. Well, to be 100% transparent with y'all, I really want to get monetized. That's like my big goal as far as numbers are concerned. I don't really care about getting huge. If I can just get enough subscribers to be able to be monetized, like that to me is like my ultimate goal as far as the numbers are concerned. But even bigger than that, I just want to be a part of the community. I want to continue to grow the friendships that I have discovered already through doing videos. I want to meet new people and make new friends and just really be part of this community and uplift others and have them uplift me and just talk about books, which is the reason we're here in the first place, right? Is to talk about the books. I do my best to answer every single comment that is left for me. If I don't answer you, it is because I don't see it. YouTube sometimes will like do weird things where it hides comments, or like if you've tagged me in a video and I never responded, it's because I didn't see it. So I will do my best though to make sure that I reply to each and every one of you, because it is very important to me that we have a community, you know? So thank you so much for joining me. You guys, I really, really appreciate you being here and just taking the time to get to know me a little bit and get to know a little bit about this channel and kind of what you can expect moving forward. So if you'd like, please do make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to leave comments. I would love to chat with you all. If you have any questions, I'm super open. Ask away. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. If you want to leave an emoji, if like you're like got to the end of this video and you don't really feel chatty but you still want to say you were here, go ahead and leave a squirrel emoji. Why? I don't know. That was just the first thing that popped into my head. So Thank you again so much, both to the people who have stuck by me through all of the craziness of life and those who are just now finding my channel. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.